Hi everyone, I'm Matt with Vism, and this is another FocalPoint software video. I'm really excited about our topic today, and actually this is going to be a video series, probably do 3 or 4 videos on this because there's so much to talk about, and it's our mobile app. Okay, if you're an existing customer and you don't have this, call us, email us, get in touch with us. You need to have this. It will change your business, I promise you. It is so vital and so useful in your everyday operations. I don't care if you have one location and one person or if you're 20 locations and 200 people, this will change your business and make your life much easier. So we'll talk about some things regarding that. Also, the app will run on Apple or Android, smartphone or tablet. So whatever format you choose, whatever device you want to use, it'll work, and we'll leave that up to you to decide. But I just wanted to show you a couple things real quick here, and just to give you an idea of what I'm doing, I've got dual screens pulled up. Many of you recognize this, that you're familiar with our desktop version, but over here is where I have the mobile app pulled up. This is actually on my smartphone currently. I'm just sharing my screen so that you guys can see this. And let me just point out a couple things within the mobile app real quick. This is the main dashboard that just shows you your daily activity, what's going on. So I can see some numbers here regarding that. I've got a menu right up here at the top, and there's a bunch of features in here. There's a ton of stuff. That's why I can't go over everything in one video. There's so much in here to show you. But it just gives you an idea of what you can access with the mobile app. You've got time clock as well. And just a couple other quick functions there. But down here on the bottom, this is really neat. These are shortcuts that we give to you to where you can access things really quickly and easily, like Quick Rental. And actually in Quick Rental, not only can you create a new rental, but you can also create a reservation. So you can do a future dated order as well through this function. It also allows for returns. If you need to return something, you can do returns in here as well. And then you can access your orders by clicking View Orders. Takes you in there and you can see that. Dispatching, you can see the dispatching in there as well and look at the schedules. And then Service Department as well, you can get in and take a look at work orders that you have available. So and not just one department could use this, you could really use this for all of your departments there at your store. But I want to go through a scenario real quick that happens often. It's a scenario where someone has a reservation and they come in to pick up that item, and if it's a larger item, let's say, okay, and it doesn't matter what industry. It could be party rental, it could be machinery, tool rental, equipment. It doesn't matter what it is. This is going to work in all cases. But let's just use an excavator for example. If you're renting an excavator to someone, and you're inside the store, you're at your terminal, you're not just going to roll that excavator in the store to complete the process or go over some things that you want to talk about with them or take pictures of it before it leaves. You've got to do that outside or in a warehouse or out in the yard. But to be able to do that, though, you're going to need access like the mobile app. You're going to need something that you can take with you. You're not going to carry your computer outside, right? So that'd be crazy. But let's take a look at that. So I've actually created that scenario for us already. So right here I've got, as you see in the desktop version, I'm in my reservations here, and I've got a reservation set, and I've actually pulled that reservation up right here, and we can see what this item is. It is an excavator. And again, you're not going to bring that excavator inside to finish the process. You're going to do all of that outside, or want to do all of that outside. And with the mobile app, it gives you that ability to do so. But likely you're going to start that process inside. And what's really cool about the mobile and desktop integration is that it's done in real time. So when you're making a change on the desktop version, you can see it immediately in the mobile app, and vice versa. Okay, that's going to be really important as you're going through your processes. But right here, as we've got this reservation, if I don't need to add anything, and again, a whole other separate video, but you can make changes, you can do all sorts of stuff. We're not going to worry about that. We just need to convert this to an order and get the process going here. So I'm going to convert this to an order, and I've got the excavator, and you probably already have the meter hours and have that information. Especially if you've picked it ahead of time and you've prepped your reservations, you're going to have that information. So you're really just confirming that right here. And once I hit continue, now I can get signatures and I can do all of that stuff in here. Have them sign a signature pad, print out copies, email copies, do really whatever I need to do at this point. Then, as soon as I save this here, what I can then do is, if you need to go out into the yard to actually get to the excavator, I can now access this order. And if we remember, it's Allen Electric, and when I go over to my open orders here, it should pop up as Allen Electric, and there it is. I've got a couple of them, so let's check this one out. Here's the one that we just converted right here. So if I go to my mobile app and I click down here on view orders, then I can see open orders, reservations, and quotes. Right there I can toggle between those. And right here, if we take a look at this, well, here it is, Allen Electric. I can click on that order and I can see details. Maybe there's notes in there that someone needs to take a look at. You've got space for all of that, but I can look at the header information here. There's not a whole lot on this page for me. I've got customer details here, customer information, and I have details on what the rental item is. And there's other areas here that you can take a look at as well, notes, delivery, payments, all of that good stuff. What I want to show you is right up here at the top. So if you take a look and at this option here, I just click these three buttons there, or those three dots. It's a menu function that allows you to do a couple different things. One is capture a signature. So again, if you need to get a signature on this order, you can do that right from your phone. It turns your phone into just a signature capture device. So that's really cool. Also email. So if you want to email this to the customer, you can do that from here. Capture an image and attach an image. So this is really one of the cooler functionalities, I think, of this, because again, if you're going to take pictures of the item before it leaves, you're not going to wheel that thing into your store to do so. You need to do it outside. With the mobile app, I can go ahead and capture pictures and just attach them right into the file. And as soon as you do all of that, then then you've got it there and it's saved. So that is a really cool function that you can see. And so again, and I'm just going to back out of this here, but you can see that as soon as I converted it from a reservation to an open order, it made that change in here. I mean, there's no delay in that process. So that's just one really cool feature of the mobile app. There's so much more that I can show you on this. I'm going to wait for the next video, though, to get into the next step. I think on the next video here, we're going to get into actually creating orders and show you what that looks like. But just wanted to give you a sneak peek of what this looks like. This is available now, by the way. So when I say a sneak peek of things, this isn't a preview of what's to come. This is available right now. Call us, get in touch with our team, and we can get you set up with the mobile app today. Check out the other videos on this. They are available immediately as well. So again, I'm Matt with FocalPoint, and thank you for joining us.